Hello, guys. Happy 4th of July to all of you Americans. Hope you're all having a wonderful celebration. Without too many echoes. The echoes. The echoes. There you go. It should be fixed there. Sorry about that. I tend to have my own stream up so I can quality check it during the stream. Make sure you guys are getting the best quality content I can give you as of now. But where do we come from? 4th of July, yeah. Happy 4th of July, guys. I'm not sure what you guys celebrate when you celebrate 4th of July. Independence, maybe? Is it Independence Day? Wonderful. Thank you, darling. It's your Independence Day. Nice. Well, the beanie is yours. We honor Will Smith and the aliens, indeed. It's gonna sit tight a little bit. It's gonna sit for a few seconds before we get going. Allow anybody to walk in and help be part of the first draft of the day. My my most faithful viewer in my chat is I stalk Angelina Jolie. Also happens to be my girlfriend. I like to think that she's just checking up on me, making sure I'm up to only good stuff. I'm not up to no good. I do think she's funny. Yeah. I do think you're funny. Will Smith and the aliens. Indeed. All right, well, let's just slowly get on with this. I think we'll do a premier draft to start off things. See if we can get on a winning spree today. Try to rank up a little bit. Now that we know a little bit more about the cards and the meta, I think it's fairly aggressive. People seem to really curve out a lot. So I think we're gonna try to beat the game a little bit today. Try to get some good wins here. Now, I like a lot of these cards. Pestilent Haze is amazing in control decks. Riddle Form is great in an aggressive Izzet type of thing. Leafkin Avenger is simply awesome. I also like the Drowsing Pteranodons, but if I were to pick a green card here, it would be the Avenger, and I would go straight into Gruul immediately. I don't like the fact that I'll be sending off a Turn to Slack and some pretty good green cards too. It might hinder us a little bit in the beginning. But if I send off Pestilent Haze and Riddle Form, yeah, opponents still might take Turn to Slack, but I think the best card in the pack is the Leafkin Avenger by far. So I think I'm going to take that. And if we're playing Gruul, we could absolutely splash for a Twin Blade Assassins. There also is a Maze Mind Tome, which I do like a lot. Like, I like the design of it. I like the design of it a lot. We never seem to like. I mean, it's hard for me to put a measure on like exactly how good it is. 2 mana Scry 4 itself is okay. Also gets 4 life. 4 life is nothing in this extremely aggressive format. But I think we'll splash for the black and take this Twin Blade Assassin, honestly. Goes very well in the whole size of Gruul things, draws cards, does all the things we actually wanted to do. Only one real card to consider here. Actually, you know what? The Havoc Jester is just straight up amazing. Get in our pile. While the Havoc Jester is amazing, the other devils are not exactly amazing. Could do a Thrill here. Could also grab the Gnarled Sage. As long as we've drawn 2 or more cards this turn, it gets Vigilance. It's a 5-drop. It's a 4 power body though. Picking up this could like go like much. We're definitely gonna be picking up Furious Rises if we find them. I think maybe a Thrill for now. It's probably the better idea here. And it is best of 1, so we do need to keep a somewhat low curve, I think. This is tricky because Burlfist Ogre is a 4/5 when you're attacking with him, and we do want to be attacking. Drowsing Pteranodons are like absolutely incredible in Gruul type decks. So I think I want to be stacking up on these and like make these my go-to 2-drops. I will be really happy and really pleased about that. So maybe the Burlfist Ogre is a little tricky too, I guess. Let's stack some Pteranodons. Make sure we get the good 2-drops. Hunter's Edge is exactly the card we need. We'll snap pick that. So far it looks like we're in the right colors. I could take an Ogre. I don't particularly like the Ogres here, but with the Pteranodons, turn 2, Ogre turn 3, it becomes quite good. The land, so we can actually splash Twin Blade Assassin, I'll take here, for sure. And now the Drowsing Pteranodon makes my life easy. Pretty happy about that. Pretty happy about how it's looking already. Like, we seem to be in the colors that we want to be in. We get the good picks here. Everything is good and well. I do want to pick up better 3-drops than the Onaki Ogre, but Onaki Ogre might be exactly the kind of 3-drop we want in this type of deck. We'll see though. We'll see. Guess I could main deck a Return to Nature. Don't know that I'm excited to play Titanic Growth ever. Crash Through is a fine card. Guess I could take Crash Through for cycling. Could also take the Indulgence depending on how hard we're gonna splash black. Though I think the Return to Nature is gonna be more consistently good. I don't think, in truth is, I don't think any of those cards like gonna super matter. This is not a wizardry deck, so we'll take the Furor of the Bitten. Just because we're never gonna play Arsonist in this deck, so let's just sideboard that. Not that we ever can put it in. Travel Snout is a good 3-drop. Another Furor. Don't think we're gonna. I don't really think we're gonna play the 1. Definitely not gonna play 2 of them. Now, Idol of Endurance is pretty good. Let's just reread what it does here. When Idol of Endurance enters the battlefield, exile all creature cards with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard until Idol of Endurance leaves the battlefield. You can pay 2 mana and tap it. Until the end of turn, I may cast a creature spell from among the cards exiled with Idol of Endurance without paying its mana cost. This just grabs back like a lot of cards. This is really good. It's really, really, really good. This is probably like good enough to splash for. Brings back a lot of things here. And it's CMC 3, which is pretty cool too. I think I'll take it. Actually, the Conclave would also be great to splash for here. I think we'll take this mostly because we're not really missing out on anything else. This is a really good 3-drop. What's up, Tango? How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the today's Magic stream, man. We just started the new draft, drafting limited 2021 on this year, 4th of July, and we look to be in Gruul territory right now. I think the Turret Ogre's gonna go pretty well in this. Indeed. Again, I don't really want to pick up too many of these ogres. Trader's Greed is very good, but it does become much better if we can... That's very nice, man. I'd love to play with you guys, but I sort of have a commitment to this year's stream. I'm going to be playing the same times on this stream all the time. I mean, maybe later on if it gets popular we can be a little bit more flexible with our times, but until now, at least like 10 to 1, 9 to 1, that is. It's going to be our streaming times here. Well, it might if we keep on trying. Might if we keep on trying, Aardvark, that is. I do in the Gruul type decks, I do like to have a single copy of Destructive Tampering. I don't know that it's the right pick right now. I could also grab the Mauler. We have some pretty good 4-drops already though. It's also Sure Strike, I guess. I don't particularly like the Bone Pit Brute, though it might go well in this. I guess I'll take the Chartreuse Mauler actually. I can pick up a Destructive Tampering later, like now for example. I don't think we're missing out on anything else important here. The Grub is definitely a different kind of deck. Yeah, we'll take the Tampering here. A Pride Malkin I'll be happy to pick up. Goes very well with the Drowsing Pteranodons. And in column of good 2-drops, the Snare Spinner is pretty much up there. The Cur is like nothing close to the Drowsing Pteranodons in this deck. The Gnarled Sage might actually just be pretty good in this deck. I'm not gonna play a second Furrow, I think. I'll take the Sage over the Cur, I guess. Yeah. I don't think that's the most important pick of the ones we've had so far. I'll take the Fountain. Maybe I'll end up playing it, maybe not. I'll take the Greed, in case we pick up an Havoc Ogre or something like that. Take a Sword. Sure. Just take the uncommon card there. Don't care about the second Tampering at all. Not in best of ones. Doesn't matter. Take the Dart, I guess, and land to end. That's a disappointing pack to open. Quite disappointing. I guess we'll take the land in case we end up splashing that idol. Take the closest thing to a removal spell here. This is really a bad pack for us. Unless you want to splash the Scythe instead of, and go with the Twin Blade Assassins. I don't think we can splash both here. I do like Volcanic Geyser. I think it's a good card. Don't think the Empath is a good card at all. I guess I can take the Guile here. A lot of Pestilent Hazes went around. Whoever built the Dimir control deck is going to be happy, I guess. This all just not looking amazing for us. So we could take another Truffle Snout here. We could also take us a Test and Training. Or we could take the other land and just have the 2 lands for the idol. I just think the idol is too good not to take. I guess we'll take the land, make sure we can play that idol. Now the Pteranodon, I'll happily pick that up. Very happily indeed. And Turret Ogres are gonna be doing some work in this deck. I'll take a Turret Ogre, sure. And I guess another Guile here. It's the only big thing. Well, that will certainly take. Whirlfist Oak here. We've got some cutting to do. Don't think we're playing 4 on this deck. Pick up the Mauler. Don't know what the spread's gonna look like with these. How many we're gonna be playing of each. Certainly have a lot of 4-power things here. Short swords do go very well with the Pteranodons. Do I want to play 2 of them? Maybe. Maybe. I do think swords go very well in these type of creature heavy decks where you plan on attacking a lot. Alright. Let's take a look at this. The Isle of Endurance hits the CMC 3 or less. We do have quite a bit of good 3-drops. It does hit creatures. Yeah, all creature cards. You don't have anything to buy back from the graveyard, so that's not a consideration we have to do. But maybe it's a little too... Maybe it's a little too strange. Maybe I think either we splash for the one or I don't think we splash for both here. I do think Twin Blade Assassins is quite good, particularly in this deck. Maybe it's that much better than Isle of Endurance. Like Isle of Endurance becomes better when it has like a lot of targets. This will always be good. Maybe this is better in a like a black-white self-mill sort of thing. And even though we do have the lands that are like perfect for this, I think Isle of Endurance is the least good. Or maybe it's fine. 7 red sources. Gonna be a little tricky for Volcanic Geyser. I think we'll remove the 1 plains at a... That's a little too much swampiness for me. I'll take 2 swamps total, 2 white sources total. Alright, let's just do some cutting here. I'll remove... I don't think 2 swords. I'll move a sword and a guile. Probably this is test and training. Definitely remove the Ogre. I know it goes very well with the Pteranodons in turn 2, but I don't like the Ogres at all. Prefer some other ways to make these 4 power, either with the sword or with the Pride Malkin. Maybe the 2 swords are actually pretty good here. We'll try with the 1, see how it feels. Something's got to be cut in this column for sure. I think the greed is a little, well, no pun intended, greedy. And the maulers can be a little tricky to get going, I guess. Of the 5 drops, I think the Sage is what I like the least. You also have no way to really trigger it. Does this look good? I think it looks decent. Do like to have the tampering. I think this looks okay. We lack a little bit of interaction, to be sure. Do we have anything? We do have the reach on the ogres against air. And snare spinner early. I think that looks pretty good. Mana base is a little off, I think. Let's see, 7, 6. I'll go like this and add a forest and a mountain. Eight, 5, 8, 7, 7 and 2 and 2. Yeah, that looks pretty okay to me. I think we can afford to do this because we have the split lands we do. And yeah, that looks pretty good to me. All right, close to Wooburg, but it's not at all. That's not the most fantastic opening I've seen. It's better. Still not amazing by any means. Let's see what we can do. A little bit slow of a start here. Not too happy about that. What is what it is. Wow. That is a very, very fast hand. I guess we just produce whatever blocker we can here. Belfast Oak is not going to be good enough because I probably want to stop the makeshift battalion before it gets too crazy. We're taking a lot of pressure here at the beginning. I think we have to stop that one. 4 or 5. I think it's gonna be pretty damn hard to win against this sort of aggression. Read impossible. Well, alright. That was very fast. Nothing to do about that. We do have the chance to be very quick ourselves. Well, alright then. Fax Monkey. Guess that's fine. It's not like the dream hand again, but at least we're on the play. We do have a 3-drop readily available. It's a little bit better than last time. Kinda wanna play the Pteranodon now though. Bit of anti-timing there, but I think it'll be fine. We never saw a Furious Rise, unfortunately. That would have been a really nice pickup for us. I guess we'll try to dig towards our land. Nope. Well, there's one. Playing a lot of the same things we are here. I think we just get the 2 damage with the Ogre and keep attacking here. Turning off Furious Rise, if even just temporarily, I think is very worth it. I do think the trade is pretty even with one putting pressure on the board right now, so makes sense. Cultivate, okay. Well, we can either play the 5-drop or we can put a counter on our turret over and attack freely. I think I like that better. Keep the pressure on. Yeah. This hand worked out a little bit better for us than the last one. Turn to Slag. I guess we'll play the 5-drop here and attack without Pteranodon. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a look at your deck, Advark. 100%. It's not that I generally don't play Constructed. It's just that, like, when I do, it's because I've like set my eyes on like a particular like constructed deck that I really like playing. I also do like ranking on the ladder in constructed. But I just like the I guess I like getting surprised by limited all the time. Well, I guess we'll go for the Avenger in case we draw a lane. Wait, that doesn't make sense. In any regard, we have to place like either the Brofist Ogre or the Avenger here. I think the Avenger is better. I don't plan to block this turn. I don't think that he plans to attack though either. I don't think we have anything we can draw into card draw wise. Let's play the Oak here, just because we're not expecting the attack. I mean, if he wants to attack through this, that's fine with us, I guess. I don't know if you can hear these cats, but they're super noisy today. We'll happily take that. Well, that's an X spell. Guess we can attack with both. Finish it off with Hunter's Edge. Is that good? See, even if it is good, we only get 2 damage through. The other thing we could do is we could play Turret Ogre and just double block it. Because we can't do that. Only taking 7 again. We only lose 1 of creature. Yes, I think that makes better sense here. Save our removal for when we absolutely need it. I guess the danger of double blocking is that we are prone to get blown out by like a Sure Strike or something like that. But that's a chance we're gonna have to take. Oh, I guess it also shrinks. Forgot about that. Ah. And we lose everything if we block the Scourge here. That is terrible. What happens? I mean, we have to block something. What happens if we just block the Scourge here? You'll play a Mauler that'll get a counter as a 4/4. We can kill that, and we can attack back for, well, lethal. So if you only place at 1 threat, then we have lethal. Well, certainly looks like only 1 threat to me. He's gonna have to have like either a pump spell or could draw 1 with that. Well, that's not it. Oh, he also untaps the other one. Haha. Forgot that second ability of the counter. Put +1/+1 counter on the Saber-Tooth Mole and untap it. Well, that certainly changes things. From having lethal to not having lethal. It's tricky because we can kill one of these and attack through. We'll take lethal. What if we stay back? We have to block that. We have to block 3 targets here. Guess we're in chump mode. We don't have to be, I guess. We can block the Pteranodon instead. We're certainly not comfortable here. Well, that just ends it, I guess. Well, good beats. Furious Rise is pretty good. It is one of the cards we were actively looking for. Unfortunately, not one of the cards we end up finding. Looks a little crazy with those 4 colors. It's not that bad. Pulse Glazer. Well, Something wrong with the colors here for sure. That's better. By a bit. Now black is one of our splashing colors, so we're gonna just get rid of that. We already have the other one. I don't know that I want to play Thrill here. We could play Thrill, like get rid of the turret ogre, I guess. Make sure we hit all lands. That's about the most interesting use I can find of it. I don't want to get rid of the land in case we don't draw any. I guess we'll do that. There we go. So another question is, do we want to play Truffles now so badly this round? Because you could have Dragonfire mana up here. I guess we'll find out. Could take the life, but I don't want that. Oh well, shuck. That's another one. Larcenist. Oh, it's pretty good that we draw. We want to just remove that before he can start putting... Probably not. He can probably play that blue enchantment that makes it fly and stuff like that. If he does that, we'll just use removal on it afterwards. He'll absolutely draw the cards, but we hit harder back. And if he wants to use a like a pump spell, or just trade it in for a card, that's fine. Sure. I'll absolutely take that. Single target for endurance right now. It could end up being better later. I really want to guide to that, but I want to do it in response to whatever shenanigans he has on hand. So we'll just run out gesture here, I guess. I guess that would have been fine. Oh no. Guess I'm fine replaying this. Glide Master could become a problem eventually. We may have to kill it with the geyser. What happens if I attack with my Havoc Jester here? He triple blocks it, at the very least. Maybe blows me out. I have Geyser to stop his shenanigans, and if I do trade 2 for 1, I can get my Twin Blade out and start drawing cards. Maybe that's good enough. Worst case scenario, I deal 5 damage to him. It's a pretty good worst case. I can play the Pteranodon here and keep mana to kill that glider, I guess. Depending on how important we feel it is. I definitely do want the Pteranodon on the board, so like I can give another target to kill and make our idol a little bit more valuable. Definitely have to produce a good blocker here. Maybe you just have to form an counter spell, and we don't have to think too much about it. Maybe not. I'll take a look at your deck after this game, Panzer. Do we kill the glider here? Probably not. More mana. We like that. I guess we'll keep being aggressive here. Wizardry. Frost Breath. That certainly changes things. Now, do we kill that in response? Probably. Before it grows too big. We have no blockers left, though. Could just play Assassins. It means the Glide Master still gets through forever, though, which is bad, I guess. I think the right thing is to kill the weird before it grows too big. Unfortunately. Hold on. These don't untap until my next. Then I'll take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least. Yeah, I know. I still have to do it that way, I guess. It's a shame. Opt is a freaking good spell to have there. It's a very good top deck. You can draw another spell now. Or even better, have like a counter spell or something. More pressure, huh? We'll take 10 straight up there. This one we simply have to not kill. Any life gain from that? We could do truffle. Could get truffle snout back. But we have to pay mana to activate. Oh, but we can cast them without paying his mana cost. So getting that back is actually probably really good here. But we don't have the second white source. Do we? No, we don't. Freaking hell. The punts. The punts are real. God damn it. Well, it's a disaster. Exactly. That was pretty bad. That frost breath ended up being quite good. Oh well, what a way to start 4th of July. 03. Let's just take a look at this this deck that Panzer showed us. Panzer deck. Let's take a look at it. Right. You're ramping, I like it. Genesis Ultimatum. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. Put any number of permanent cards from among them onto the battlefield and the rest into your hand. Hey Johannes. Nice to see you, friend. Yeah, that was not super great. The top 5-drop dragon is the real meme. Terror of the Peaks. Spells your opponent cast that target Terror of the Peaks cost an additional 3 life to cast. Okay. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Terror of the Peaks deals damage equal to that creature's power to any what? to any target. What the? That's amazing. That goes extremely well with the Ultimatum, the Bone Crusher Giants, the X Creature. Yeah, I mean, Simulacrums, I guess they ramp. What does this do? You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast creature spells from the top of the library. Make a beast token. Put any one of the good counters. When you cast your next creature spell this turn, search your library for a creature card with lesser command mana cost, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle the library. So if I cast Krasis 4, that would be 4, I guess. Does it count? Does it still count as a 6 mana spell in the stack? Oh, you just wrote that. Okay, that's pretty good. With a lesser I search my library. That's insane. Oh yes, because this trigger resolves first. That's absolutely crazy. I love that. Let's just let's give this a spin. This looks a lot of fun. I'll try this out for sure. We'll temporarily turn the limited stream into constructed stream for this 4th of July. Let's just shake it up a bit, I guess. You can't have any less success with this than we've been having in the limited portion right now. And this looks like a lot of fun. It's like a lot of fun. I like the triomes. The cycling lands for 3. It's pretty good. Just 1 Ugin, huh? And ramp. Oh, I love Hydrate Krasis so much. It's probably one of my favorite cards ever. Alright, let's just Theros. I don't even know which ones are the Theros lands. I just like my my whatever these are called lands. Onyx lands. Are these the Theros lands? Oh, these. Yeah, that is pretty cool, actually. But Theros is like the realm of Titans, I guess? Standard metagame challenge. Is this against other players, or...? Cool. Let's try it. Yeah. Oh, it's best of 3, so I need a sideboard. That's what you're telling me. Okay. I don't really know what people put in the... Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, we'll YOLO it. Let's get another ginger beer open. Let's do some standard laddering here. Well, I guess not laddering, actually, but... I guess we'll play first. Green, blue, red. Looks good to me. I think Uro draws cards, right? Yeah. Some sort of Simic thing. Do you want to keep Bone Crusher up to insta-gip whatever he's doing? Probably not. Whenever Uro enters the battlefield or attacks, I gain 3 life and draw a card. Then I may put a land card from my hand into the battlefield. Awesome. No, you're not a land. Guess that should never have gone on top of my library, to be honest. Well, we're learning. Cultivate's pretty good. Okay. Target the terror. Oh, there's an Ugin. Oh, that Ugin. That's a pretty good one. Probably have to attack here. Deal 2 damage. Guess he just pluses forever though. I don't really know what I'm looking for here. You just destroy side permanents, 1 more cost. If you minus 3s though, I can kill Ugin, I guess. Yeah, I think that makes some sort of sense. Yeah, okay. Proliferate is pretty good though. That ruins the plan of killing Ugin. So you're telling me now's a good chance, time to get a little mad? Yeah, we'll find it out. Extra 3 seems bad. Simulacrum. It enters the battlefield tap though, right? Yeah. I guess we could try to draw one. That is land. Hello? Hello. It's when he casts the non-creature spell. I guess I just have to get rid of that immediately. Probably don't want to trade the druid for that. I hate this Teferi so much. He's so annoying. Also such a weird mechanic to phase it out. It doesn't even exile or anything. Phase out? Yeah. Well. How close are we? Can we actually cast this now? Yeah, we can. He's 1 mana up. I mean. I guess I'll choose all of them. Do we have to arrange these? But they still get the end of the battlefield trigger, right? Even though... Doesn't it though? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's kill Ugin first. And then Teferi. Wow. This seems pretty powerful. Teferi shuts this down by removing Terror of the Peaks. I'll put it into the battlefields. Yeah, I guess. Sure. Can he face an instant speed too? It's pretty good. Well, we certainly have all the options here, don't we? Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This isn't even legendary. It deals power to any target. How's that? How is this card a thing? I guess I could growth spiral first, but I really want to hit. I really want to cast Uru. I do Tear of the Peaks. Seen as a sabotage. Okay. That resolves. 5 cards. How many do you need? 5 other cards. So close. I guess if we growth spiral and hit a land, but then we have to hit a land. It's better just to Uru right away. I don't even have to give him the cards. That's pretty insane. Yeah, I'll put it onto the battlefield. I'll pay 2 life so I can growth spiral, I guess. And yeah, looks good to me. These dragons are pretty freaking powerful, man. A little cluttered up here, though, not gonna lie. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Sure. Wow. This certainly is a deck. Dragon, Azusa, and Razha. Azusa, yeah, Azusa is an old comeback, I guess. I guess you just kill him, right? This for 1 million. Though I guess we can't be sure he doesn't have counter magic here. Do we still get the card draw? Whenever I cast a spell, I still get my card draw. Yeah, okay. So you can counter it all he wants. X is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. X is 10. Well, I guess that solves part of your problem, but... And with all these Urus in the graveyard, it's not even too bad to have to discard to hand size. What a wonderful world. What do we discard though? The Paradise Druid and the Breeding Pool probably. On the other hand, maybe the Triome was better. I don't think it super matters here. We feel like we're very far ahead. Not even that scared about being hit for 12. Alright, let's make sure we're doing things right here. Can cast an Uru. We have to start by casting this Tear of the Peaks, I think. See if it resolves. Mana tap looks decent. Okay, so that resolves. I guess we'll try casting an Uru then. Not you, not you, not you, not you. 5 other cards, I guess, not you. We have 3 mana up and no Uru in hand, right? No. So we can't just actually kill him. Or we can actually, probably. You can only do 2 more damage. Yeah, I'll put it on battlefield. Could just instant speed his face, I guess. This damage can't be prevented, so it seems pretty good. Yeah, well. Well, when you draw this many cards, You sort of have all the options, don't you? I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Right? You feeling your American heartbeat during this 4th of July, baby?
As always.
Semi nice. Okay. Hey, Panzer, do you think that banned spirits in Modern is going to be a thing with the new, the release of the new spirit, the 2/2 flyer that allows you to tap things? 3, 4. 4 is not exactly what we want here. I guess we'll just play the Visionary. I guess we should have played the Visionary first, seeing if we draw another land. That's fine. In Modern? Because I used to play banned spirits in Modern. I think the latest I did it was when we got the last Spirit Lord. We care about the uptick here? Probably not. I guess we'll just threaten with the Terror. Guess we could have ramped to Ultimatum if we played the Paradise Druid. Don't really like playing Crazes for like 2 though. But I guess that would have been okay in this particular case actually. Don't know that this is gonna super help him. That looks kind of like counterspell magic to me. I'm fine if this gets counterspelled. I'm also fine if it doesn't. Alright, in response to... We don't get to respond to that? What? Why don't we get to respond to that? Oh. Fucking Teferi. Well. That's a shame. Yes. Crazes for 2 is fine then. That's a little disappointing. That's not how I wanted that to turn out. I forgot about the passive ability on this guy. I feel like this kind of guy turns... I mean, I like that he came in at a time where like a tiny like walker like this could actually do some crazy things. But I sort of hate how he turns magic into Hearthstone. That's like the one big thing. I feel like, especially in mirror battles with this, the first guy that plays Teferi just wins. That's not magic, right? It can't be. Yeah, but I mean, isn't he bound to be? If we do that, we have... should probably go with 1 more mana, but we don't want to get counterspelled here. What if you just attack all over? Then we have 5 mana up, could get 6. This requires 7. What if we just attack with the Crazes? To begin with. Raise and borrow. Does have flash. We can't cast things at instant speed, so he gets to decide, I guess. Yeah, I'd sort of were considering attacking with everything here. Don't really know what kind of cards people have these days. I really want to play Genesis Ultimatum here, but I also don't want to get that counterspelled. And I really want my Terror of the Peaks to go through, I guess. I guess the proliferate thing is super annoying here. I'll get rid of that. Maybe. He allows me. Should probably have done this the other way around. Attack with everything instead. We're a little out of magic shape. We're not gonna lie. What is ECD again? Yeah, we'll definitely keep him on top. That makes a lot of sense here. Oh yeah, the eldest. Oh, the white. Oh yeah, that one is really good. The one that exiles target creature with power 4 or more, I think. Then it brings back a walker from like your graveyard, like walker or creature from any graveyard, I think. Like, there's a part of me that just want to play like sagas in like standard. Like, I love Elders Reborn and the 3 white one. I think I did have a standard deck at one time that was pretty much up there with that. Okay, we cannot do instant magic. We have to play this. We really need it. We need it to work. Well, at least now he has no defenses up, so that's pretty comforting. We need one of our dorks back if we want to play Uru. Spells your opponent can't cast you to discard cost, sacrifice parents. Okay. So do we kill Temio here? Or Teferi? I think we killed Teferi. Oh, Eldest is out of standard now? That was one of my favorite, like that was just such a good card, man. I don't tap, sure. I really like that card. I like the mini version. Isn't there a mini version with what's her name? Elspeth's something? Where the first part is like kill a CMC 2 or less creature. Yeah, that one. And then opponent discards, and then you exile your opponent's graveyard. I think that's a quite good card, actually. Better than, like, and pretty good in standard, too, probably. What are you doing, Wilhelm? Well, since the sabotage, sure. What if I play this first? What if I try to growth spiral? Do I have enough mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I do. Counterspell me. I dare you. No. I don't know what you can have here. I don't know what flash things you can play. So just play a Visionary and ship it to him. Or I can play the Simulacrum, I guess. Yeah, give him something to counterspell. That's not my Genesis ultimatum. Fine with that. I also do like the Surveil, actually. I think Surveil is an awesome mechanic. I think it's much better than Scrying. It's fun to find an effect like Scry and just like make it better. What is he doing? Like, what is he ramping up to? Where's his actual things? Guess I'll just cast those super big crazes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Guess I'll keep it open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I guess X is 10. It's funny getting a spell like this counterspelled when I still get to draw 5 cards and get 5 life. Oh. and still get the card. I love Hydrate Crazes. I'm not even mad that I have to discard the hand size, because it helps me cast my Uro. See, I'll take the Scryland away. And he kept counter magic mana up, didn't he? Is this counter magic? Oh, he can do the cannot be countered counter. So a non-creature spell, I guess. Can we deal with this though? We can just jump like it. It doesn't even have trample. What a silly creature. Sure, we'll pay the life here. I don't have time to count. You. Oh, you. It's a little silly because it feels like everything we're doing here is just good no matter what we're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess. I mean, we could try casting it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll have to try on. This is 100% not gonna work. It worked! Crazes for 0 seems bad. But I guess it fills the graveyard. Hey, I'll take another Genesis Ultimatum next turn for sure. Oh, I'll just take it right now. Oh yeah, the stacking. Amazing. Amazing. Not even mad about this. Not even mad about it. Oops, indeed. We have enough mana to cast 2 of these. Oh my god, look at this. Wonder. Yeah, 100% this enters untapped. This one stays. Alright. You're done. Guess we should have just gone for the kill here, actually. We still can. This says when I gotta cast my next creature, so I could cast Crazes for 6. I'll hit him for 12 at that point. 2 triggers from Terror of the Peaks. 6. I could just cast it for more than 6, I guess. If I cast it for 7, yeah. If it lands, I guess. Yeah. Looks good to me. Boom. This is a silly freaking deck, dude. Oh, oh wow. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I love Hydrate Crazes. I love that card so much. I think it's absolutely awesome. I just gotta put this on the floor 1 second. Alright. Don't even need a sideboard, man. Just pew pew pew. This looks a little rough, actually. But we're probably gonna end up being fine anyway. I think we're gonna need to draw lands instead of that. Oh, what spinner makes creatures uncountable? Is it a new one? Is it a Razha? Oh, 2/3. That's not it. I know there's a spider called Razha. Oh, mystically disputed. Yeah, that's not very nice. A 1-mana counterspell if it's a blue spell. This was just made for like the counterspell like battles. Same thing with that. I think it's a 1 blue, 1 white. I think it says counter target non-creature spell. This card cannot be countered or something. Veto. Dovin's veto? Yeah. Absolutely. It's gone in the next set. Yeah, okay. I don't know if it's... We should probably just have to keep doing this. Mystical Dispute. Really? Wow! Well, at least we drew that land. That's pretty damn important. What did he return? I guess Simulacrum's probably the best thing here. Make sure we get that land drop. Get a blocker in case we want to be playing Vivian here. We're a little low on, what was it, green? We need one more green, I think. Yep. So I think the sequence must be Vivian, then Terra into Simulacrum, I guess? Oh, Shark Typhoon. Does this have any typical Vivian's things like destroy target flying thing? No, it makes 3/3s with reach instead. Ah. I guess we can take damage for a few turns. You can still not play Uro. Now you can play Uro. Guess we cannot actually play this card. Well, we could actually play it, but then we have to make a reach count, a reach token, but that can just get bounced by Teferi. Well, anything I play can just get bounced by Teferi. In fact, so maybe, just maybe, the correct thing is to Growth Spiral and hope to ramble a little harder into Genesis Ultimatum. This seems a little friggin' tricky, I'm not gonna lie. We're a little behind. Uro has Trample? No, he does not. I think we have to try to go for the Growth Spiral here. We're a little too far behind. Well, rip. RIP! Yeah, indeed. Oh well. He taps out. Well, first off, he doesn't kill me this turn. He totally taps out I do the best Genesis ultimatum anyone has ever seen. And we're gonna be fine. I deem it so. Ketria Triumph. I like the Triumph lands a lot, actually. Having a cycle for 3, I think, is pretty good. 11, 12, 14. This taps for like double mana right now, doesn't it? We should get that land now. Come on. Oh yeah, we'll take it. Land, please? Oh, thank God. Well, this certainly is counter magic mana. We don't really have any choice. Well, that is 3 block. Oh, wait, it's actually 2 blockers. And that is a 5/5. Well, we don't have enough mana to do anything else. Yeah, he's not wrong. But I like the feel that like we could play Genesis Ultimatum in that situation and come back. We just have to, because of the Shark Typhoon, we did have to hit exactly a flyer. Really? That's an interesting answer. I didn't read the card. To me, it was just like put 5 cards on the battlefield. Like that's how I read the card. That's pretty good. So even if you hit things that can't, like things that aren't permanent, you still get them in your hand. So like the growth spirals go to your hand and stuff like that. Is that correct? Oh, very sweet. Very sweet indeed. A little sad right now that we don't have the board. Should probably get used to reading the rules of these events. Maybe I'll dedicate tomorrow to climbing the ladder a bit with this deck. I also have another, like, probably some control-y type of deck. Those are both Skylands. Guess we have Paradise Druid to ramp a bit. Yeah, we'll keep it. Scry ourselves to a better land. It's not blue, but it's fine. Yeah. Cooper is your friend, right? The other guy that also... But I forgot his name. He has a stream name that I looked him up once. Sparks Coop. Oh, Sparks. Yeah, for sure. I've checked out his stream at one time. This is any color? That's pretty good. Any color, huh? At this point, we'd rather scry, I guess. That's actually probably fine. Guess we'll attack for 2. Not really afraid of this getting removed in his main phase or something like that. If that's what he wants to spend his mana on, he absolutely can do that. Banned. Why would you play Banned? Oh yeah, for Teferi's and stuff like that, of course. feel like we're far enough ahead to cast Vivian's Monstrous Advocate here. Triome down. This is only during this turn. This will make a probably, I would say Vigilance, but I think maybe Trample for if it's Ugin, I guess. Oh yeah, I can imagine there's some fun Ragnar stuff out there right now. This is a cast trigger, right? Yeah, it is. So Crazes X4, X5, but X5 is not enough. I need it to be X6, right? No, because it's the total cost of the creature. It's not, that doesn't count the X bomb. That's perfect. X4 is exactly what I want. Nice. If I draw the land, I cannot tap Paradise Druid. Make sure that I can kill Teferi no matter what I draw. No matter if it gets countered or not. I'll do that. So, activate the ability. Vivian. X equals 4. It's kind of crazy that I get to Surge, that it's not just like the top 5 cards or something. Straight up Surge. I guess it is a mythic rare. Tear the Peaks here. Now maybe he counters Crazes, but we still have backup in Paradise Druid. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, you too, baby. Hit you for 2. Yeah, I could see that. But if that's coming, sure, you can hit Terror, swing for 6. You can play Terror 1, 2, 3, or 5. If we get a land, we can play Terror and Uro. I feel like we're in a pretty good spot here. So now I just want to draw the land. Attack with Crazes. Attack with both of these, I guess. Well, there's the land. That's the first half. So... yeah, I guess... well, he can just phase one of my things out. This way I just hope it's the Crazes, not the Terror. I mean, of course he would do the Terror. But this way I get to play my other Terror of the Peaks and still get a... oh, I should probably have -2 there, actually. Whoops. Yeah. Oh yeah, Shadow the Skies. I actually forgot about that card. That would be one other reason to play Band over just straight simming, I guess. It was a little tricky because I feel like he was gonna phase it out regardless of what I was doing. I guess I maybe could have just, since I like knew he was gonna face, maybe I should have just attacked him. But that Teferi in particular, I just really don't like. Yeah, the 8 mana Ugin is the one that's in this set, right? The one that I play with in Limited. Yeah, he's really good. He's really, really good. I do like the Scrylands. I think the Scrylands are pretty powerful, actually. Just let it resolve, man. That's fine by me, man. Nissa who shakes in her booties. Hmm. Vivian lives through can. Does it say each permanent that's any color? That's probably what it says. It doesn't even say creature. Probably says permanent. Oh, we need blue here. Each non-land permanent. Okay. I guess in the case that he doesn't have it. This is pretty good, yeah. Whenever you tap a forest for mana, add an additional green. It's definitely ramping here. You want to attack before you tap, but you can because you have the mana here. It's big freaking crazes, but we can cast Genesis Ultimatum at least. It's gotta hit a dragon. Or two. Let's just make sure we have the mana. We don't have enough blue. We don't. Oh, we do have enough blue. Okay, we just have to do this. Well. It's not a dragon. But we can ultimatum next time. Again. It's a lot of pressure. Admittedly. Hydrocraze is a CMC X2 on board. And 5 cards, I feel like it's pretty likely for us to find another dragon. Only got 40 cards left in the deck. And I believe 4 copies of the card. It's pretty insane too that Hydra Crisis has Trample. That's probably what makes it like. I mean, it's amazing either way, but the Trample is just pretty good too. Guess. Actually, I should probably block the breeding pool with the giant because it counts as a forest. That's my mistake. Yeah, it's a good card. I think that one of the reasons it hasn't been banned is that it gets like powerful late in the game. Like it doesn't do anything broken when cast for X2. You know. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. We're some mana short of doing both of these things. I think we have to ultimatum here. Well, that's pretty good. We kill something for 6. With 5 lives, we can actually survive the crisis. Barely. Another 2. Should we draw the crisis? Okay. So this is the damage from what? From Uro, I guess. We don't have to do the breeding pool. We have to kill Nissa here? Can we kill Nissa here? I think we just one short, but we can cast. No, we can cast Crazy for, well, exactly 1, so I think we just kill the Crazes then. Yeah, we'll do that. That's not something we need to draw. The life gain is pretty important here too. We'll absolutely put a land onto the battlefield. And I'll pay 2 life for it to be this, I guess? Yeah. It leaves us with 4. So we can Crazes for 2. Guess we'll make sure that Nissa doesn't ultimate here. Don't think that he's interested in doing that, but I'm definitely not interested in him doing that. And all of a sudden we're looking okay again. Amazing. The life gain from Uru turns out to be pretty important. Scoos. I like this card. Bye, Urus. He better sit on some counter magic or we are gonna be fine here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's the Conqueror's Death. Next turn, my non-creature spells cost 2 more to cast. You can bounce something, I guess. Hit me for 3. Yeah, bouncing the Crazes doesn't seem nice to you, does it? Well, now we Vivian's into Terra, I guess. That should remove. Let's care about power. It cares about power, not CMC. So Vivian's. Oh wait, that works the other way around this time, unfortunately. He does have mana up for the ooze, I guess. We don't get the trigger from the Terra here. Of course. What do we need mana for? Solemn Simulacrum. Could kill the. We could kill one of the lands. 1, 2, 3. I guess we need an untapped land. Can I? Yeah, I know I have a mountain, but I'm wondering if I can cast. If I cast Uru, can he exile it from my graveyard in response to me casting it? Is that a thing that he can do? Yeah. I sort of felt that too. Huh. Tricky situation, I guess. I guess we don't really have the time to find out. I think I have to keep the crazes back for block here. Definitely don't need to draw that. Guess somehow we know that this is a Bone Crusher. What does he want to bring back? There's nothing interesting to bring back because he's exiled everything. Make sure we're killing the right land here. I'd love to draw a card. Oh, that's why we can see the card. Because Vivian reveals it to us, I guess. That's pretty neat. Oh, yeah. This deck gets better and better the more I read the cards. I really only play limited mostly, so I don't usually read the standard cards a lot. I have played with all of these, of course. I've never seen this one before. Maybe like once. But in limited, when this kind of planeswalker hits the battlefield, you mostly just lose. Sort of feel like I probably should play this other Vivian. So 3, that's a kill there. One thing at a time, I guess. This one stays. And non-creature spells I cast cost 2 more. So the damaging part of this is more expensive, but still think it's going to be fine. So let's make sure we're not missing damage here. I don't know what I can find of 2-drops, but I'm going to assume that it's something with 2 that deals 2 damage. So I think I'm going to remove a land. Play the Crusher. I guess the Druid. So this is for my... Again, I don't know what this is for. Can I see that somehow? I don't know. I'll just assume it's the Crusher. It wasn't the Crusher! It's a little annoying. In fact, quite annoying. Well. Yeah, I get it. It's just a little, freaking annoying here. Guess have at you. He's gonna bounce something with the fairies, bring it back. None of this is trample. But he can make another land with haste, which means I need to hold one more blocker back actually. Okay. Congrats, man. I'm working hard to hit diamond and limited, but it's not happening with this set, I think. I can't really get a good pulse in this set. It just feels bad in limited, honestly. It feels like you sort of have to like go... Yeah, me too. I was really good in like the past 4 sets actually. Maybe more as a Shadow of the Sky. Well. Guess that'll do it. I'm gonna take a short break and I'll probably play this out, I guess. Yeah, I'll play this out. I'll just take a short break. Be right back. That is an excellent suggestion. I stalk Angelina Jolie. But we are back now. Oh, it's just still one match loss. Alright. Well, guess we did it. I would like to see if I can't get a little bit of a token entry. Yeah, okay. Would like to see if I couldn't get a few ranks back in our limited portion here. Nice. Vito's pretty good. Twin Blade Assassin's pretty good. Guess we'll try to do some Vito stuff. Could also just go super aggressive. Yeah, let's try to do that. Why not? Whenever I gain life, Blood Glutton goes well with that, I guess. Rebirth's pretty good. Also allows me to get Vito back. Grasp of Darkness is removed though. Guess we have to do it right. Rise again. Black seems to go pretty well usually. Radiant Fountain with Vito. Don't know if I want to take the Fountain here. The Malkin is pretty good, I guess. Could also take a makeshift battalion in white, because we're usually gonna end up in white if we don't want to do something life gainy. Could also just take the 2-drop. That works. I guess I'll take the 2-drop here. What is this cat? Cats I control get +1/+1 and have protection from dogs. Whenever one or more cats I control deal combat damage to a player, destroy up to 1 artifact or enchantment that player controls. This is really good. I don't know if there's any cats in black though. In fact, I don't think there is. So I think I'll stick with the colors here. Village Rides is pretty good. Guess. Ageless Insight is also pretty good. What are we trying to do here though? Guess we could Snare Spinner and make some sort of Golgari thing happening, I guess. I think I want Village Rights though. Freebooter. Freebooter is a fine card. I guess I could take the Glutton here. Stay on color. With all luck, we're mono black, huh? I like the indulgence in this one too. If I'm mono black, I can probably play Radiant Fountains a lot. Guess I'll take the judge. I'll take the judgment. I still do think the Most likely color for us to move into is going to be white, if we do so. Certainly taking all the good black cards. I do want the Rise again to come back. The gift I'll take. Oop. Sorry about that. Well, this Chandra is basically just an endless stream of shocks. I'm not saying that as if it's a bad thing at all. I guess we'll take the mythic rare Planeswalker. Could take the dire Fleet Warmonger instead of the finishing blow here. Go more on the attack front. Really do like finishing blow though. What are the odds this is going to come back if we take the finishing blow? I think the 3/3 is very good. I'll take a turn to Slack. I'll play a Crypt Lurker in my deck. Sure. Take a Sure Strike here, I think. Mm-hmm. Shock's good. Mm-hmm. I like the Geyser a lot, but we need good 2-drops here. In case you come across the black one. Alright. Well, that's the card we actually wanted to pair our black with in the beginning. But fate would not have it. So now we're taking a Thallid, I guess. I still don't really like Swindler. Even with Veto. I guess it can be okay, potentially. Magma I really want. Another Fleet Warmonger. Sweet. Nice. I like this 5/5 a lot. This goes well with some sack synergy here. As does that. That does too. We got some good things going here, I think. Probably not going to play both of these Radiant Fountains. Seems a little greedy in an aggressive Rakdos deck. Take another rights. Definitely take the short sword here. Thrill. Scanner. Don't know that this matters. Burn Bright probably matters more, if anything. That's a zombie. I guess we got a pile of cards. What do we really want to cut here? Thrill is still good. Probably don't want the walking corpse. About 3's Veto's pretty bad looking right now. But he's a way to like force damage through. And the activated ability on him can become quite dangerous for the opponent, I guess. Probably don't want to play 2 Crypt Lurkers. I love all these 5 drops in our deck. Maybe not 2 Blood Gluttons. It's a little, well, gluttonous. The strike I probably don't like. I do like the strikes with the Direfleet Warmongers though. They become quite good there. Maybe the Tampering is the worst we got. Burn Bright maybe. Burn Bright becomes better with these trample things. Let's not do Burn Bright. Maybe don't do Tampering either. Yeah, maybe we don't. 2 fountains? Probably not. I don't know why I would play 1. I mean, I guess they go well with Veto, but that's about it. Yeah, let's play like this. 7, 8, 9. Let's do it. Rakdos aggro. That looks good. I don't think the sniper is pretty good. I'd be happy to thrill. Probably thrill main step in case I find a sword or something like that. Weren't meant to be. Pride Mulkin. I'll decline that. Thank you. Remember to ping. That's what makes Magmat good. Interesting. So be it. Guess playing Thalit and keeping Grasp of Darkness in case he has a fight type mechanic might be the right option here. And as such, we'll probably end up getting punished for it. Doesn't look like it immediately though. Now I can just Sure Strike everything. That's so cool, I can Sure Strike and Grasp of Darkness. I can do a lot of things here. How about we play this sword? We put this sword on a mutt. And we present our opponent with some choices. Some decision making. Because he could have the feed resistance. He does have that, we can blow him out of it with it. This we're actually fine to have happen. Because this indicates that he's definitely going to be proactively using something. He's blocking the Pride Malkin on the Direfleet Warmonger. He'll be using feed resistance on the Pride Malkin, and we can Grasp of Darkness it in response. Heroic Intervention changes nothing except the fact I'm gonna kill this Pride Malkin instead and not lose anything here. Seems like a pretty wasted Heroic Intervention. In this case it's a fog effect. Can't move the sword. I guess we can play the Thalit. Could actually immediately sack to this. Let's keep the pressure on, I guess. Sure, why not? Goes well with Sure Strike, as I said before. We get Trample now. You're at 5. I should have moved the sword to the... Probably not to the Sapperling, probably to the Warmonger. I don't think that it matters. Well, now I'm glad I didn't move my sword here for sure. That's pretty neat. Guess I'll put the sword on this one. Sacrifice the Sapperling. Become a 6/6. Force him to block terribly. He's at 1. We still have gas. Looks pretty good for us. Good start. Our opponent goes first. I guess we'll try with this hand. I don't think we played Veto yet. I think we absolutely played Blood Glutton before we play Veto here. Dub is good. We're 2 turns away from being able to slag that. At that point it may be too late. I guess one could just play Veto now then. That thing getting out of slag range is gonna be a problem. Maybe he just plays another creature. Wouldn't that be a world? We really want him to tap out here. For a Gale Super, it's perfect. Will I trade my Warmonger for that? Yeah. He won't, but I will. So now the Swindler all of a sudden looks interesting, doesn't it? Potentially just costs us the game. But, I mean, come on. I guess we play this and hope that he doesn't have anything to kill at 3/3. Should attack first then. With both of these. Guess I could just give him lifelink actually. But then I am susceptible to the removal spell. Wow. Shock for 2? How is that your exact hand? How is that your exact hand? Wow. That's a little too good. Bashes plus shock. Exact hand, exact mana. Well. Exact damage, yeah. Wow. That was spot on, was that? Apo goes first. A lot of you. I've seen that spin out of control pretty quickly. Don't know if that's the correct line, but we're certainly not winning without having anything on the board, so... It's unfortunate I didn't have a mana up to put it through the village rites. This is all sad. Very sad. 13 cards, 8 lands. I have a bad feeling there's going to be another Chrome Duplicator here. Let's have it. Dreadnought. Well, we have to draw something better than this. Should probably also be better than this. Not a big fan of drawing all these lands. Lately I feel like it's only lands or not enough of them. Alright, come on. It's a good one. That's pretty bad. Village rights, really? Of course you have it. Still think we look pretty okay. We get to draw a card with Furious Rise, whatever he plays, but we can slag that, hit him for 7. Don't really want to slag an Ogre though. Grasp of Darkness. I can only hit my Swindler. Could trade the Swindler for the Ogre with a Shock, I guess. That would be fine. Shock my gesture is not fine though. Please don't. Oh. Never get to have it, do we? Sequence of this was a little weird, I guess. The shrine is giving him a lot of health here. Draw him a card, really. We lost. I really would have liked to win that one. Give me my Jester and I guess my Lurker. That's an interesting card for us. That's absolutely barbaric. It's not optimal, but it's 2 losses. So we can hit with lifelink next turn. If there's a next turn. That's good. Good sign. Okay. He's looking for something a little bigger, I guess. Mm-hmm. I should have to do that. Hmm. Could slag this, hit for 4 without lifelink. Play Warmonger and have Village Rights up. Have him at 2, well, effective 3. I guess it'll be worth it. Damn, that shrine. It's done some work for him. The black shrine is really good. Oh, clever. Sacrifice it, kill something. Could give this Trample. Don't think I want to do that. He should die for the lifelink stuff here. Weak. Weak. These are not the 2 cards I was hoping to draw here. God damn it. Is he actually gonna swing back from this? Freaking called me. He has 6 cards in his library. We no longer have lifelink. We drew 2 cards. He doesn't know what those cards are. Gazer for 10. Oh my freaking god. That's absolutely barbaric. Look at this. What is this? Maybe we just seriously don't get this draft format. Maybe we just seriously don't. It confounds me. Taking Faith's feathers here. Let's not think about it too much. Let's just get the right deck done. The Thallid is pretty good. The Super is probably pretty good. I think white is a pretty strong color. And this. Brontodon is certainly good. Hunter's Edge is very good. Really like the Brontodon though. Can I take it over the edge? I don't think so. Do not think so. Okay, swift response is removal. The Dreadmaw is big. Spinner is the good too. We'll take the white card, I guess. This just ends the turn. Havoc Jest is pretty good. 5/5/5. It's probably the only good card in the. I like the Mistral Singer too, though. Blue White Flyers is a thing, I guess. I think the Mistral Singer might be good here. Blue also seems to be passed a lot here. Well, the second one is probably better than the first one. Could splash for this edge. Wouldn't mind doing that at all. I think it's a very good card. Could take the prowess trigger, or I could take the removal, I guess. Take the removal. I do think Revitalize is a pretty okay card. I just need the 2-drop Azorius cards and we're golden. Just need a bunch of those. Beachcon Crab has pretty good body. We'll take a crab for sure. The relevant 2-drop. Mm-hmm. Guess I'll take that case. That still made it all the way too. That's insane. I think this 5/5 is really, really good. Well, this Walker is stupid, I guess. What if we know how to play it right? But we're not gonna pass that. Mythic Walker. Golden Anthem. Yeah. I guess there is a Hunter's Edge here, but Glorious Anthem looks pretty damn good here. Watch out the spheres. It's everything that we want. One time, if we could just get a deck that will go the distance, I'll be very pleased. Or if you just draw this now, opening hand with perfect mana every time. Cast some early Gale Swoopers and Singers and shit. Shenanigans like that. Shenanigans. Mm-hmm. Guess the flyer here is not bad. This could be relevant though. Bird, cat, dog, goat, ox, or snake. It's a dog and a bird here. I think we'll take the land. Do we like to revitalize here? Do we take the Angelic Ascension? I guess we take the Ascension. Hello. It's another flyer. Guess that's okay. Yeah, whatever, let's take the flyer. Heat resistance. There's also a mud here. Probably want to keep our curve a little lower though. The mud is just really freaking good. And it goes with the Sanctuary. I guess I can't pass a feed resistance. That would be just be silly. That would be silly stupid. I like this a lot. Pretty cool art too. Animal Sanctuary. Doesn't target snakes, spiders, sorry. Do take battalions though. Self splash, I guess. Do want this Hunter's Edge. We're low on removal. We're always low on removal and limited, I guess. A late read the tides. Top the curve. I do like read the tides a lot. It always has some use in your hand. Well, when you can cast it, that is. Could take the Temple of Mystery to fully splash, or we could take the other Hunter's Edge. Probably want the other Hunter's Edge, to be honest. Yeah. It's another Mistral Singer. It's also Palladium Mirror, which I like a lot. I don't care about the White Shrine. The Dob is pretty good though. I guess we'll take the Singer. And the Swooper, I guess. Guess could do Sky Scanner though. Swooper's just better, ain't it? Yeah, significantly, I think. Tolarian Kraken. It's a pretty good card. I don't think we're gonna be playing it in this particular deck though. We might. I don't think we're gonna play Battlements, that's for sure. Maybe we will. We're tackling a lot in the air. A few things to hold things back on the ground. Might be pretty good. Might be. Let's give it a shot. Hope we can find another land to help splash that those Hunter's Edges. I guess I'll take another Swift Response though. Those are pretty good. Not so sure about the Ascension here. Guess I do like the Pegasus here. It might go well without deck. We don't have a land to pick here. The Glide Master could be fine, but all of the stuff is already flying, I guess. Could take another Crab. Crab's pretty damn good blockers. But I think we are the ones attacking. And Azorius card reveals itself. Let's see. 2-1 flash. When she enters the battlefield, I may return target creature I control to my hand. If I do, I gain life equal to that creature's CMC. I may return. Well, that seems like it could possibly like save a enchanted creature or something like that. The other half of the time it's gonna do nothing. Defiant Strikes for the Singers, maybe? Yeah. Oh, I like the dub. I don't know if I can play it though. I also like to Revitalize. Maybe the Crab is really good here. Guess we have the option of discarding to Teferi, exactly to Teferi, if we want to draw 2 cards. If that's ever a relevant thing. Okay, let's see about this. I don't think we need to play 17 lands here. We can get rid of the Read the Tides. The Angelic Ascension I'm not too sure about. The dub is 2 for wanting me. 2 crafts is probably 1 too many. Battlement's probably not gonna do what I wanted to do here. Take 1 Defiant away. 5, 6, 7, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17. And I guess I just cut a land. Definitely cut to Forest and add 1 of each. Cut that. Let's try that. Our mana base hasn't been the problem the last games we've been playing. It's been that our opponents seems to always have exactly what they need. Let's just make sure we're keeping this for a good reason. Bird, cat, dog, goat, ox, snake. We have the birds. Wait, those are griffins. Wow, they're not even birds. Sirens. Well, this is a bird. This is a dog, so it has 2 targets. That seems stupid. That seems absolute stupid. It's bringing that island again. Maybe we don't want the island here. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we wanna. Let's get that land back. But make it a plains. Or I guess we could make it a forest. Okay, let's make it a forest. I feel like that could be our downfall, exactly. Not being able to cast our 2 actual removal spells. MJM. Hello, MJM. It's a pretty good hand. Devotee. Guess we play the singer in case we have to Hunter's Edge something. That is a shame. I guess we'll just try again. This card is very good against us. We have a lot of power too here. No, thank you. Guess I can play the Anthem here. Or I could Fate's Feathers. I don't know if it can't be activated because it's not a mana ability. Could also destroy the Devotee. I think I will not save my removal though. We're not under a ton of pressure. Let's just attack with this one first, see what happens. And then I think I want to add to the board with the battalion instead. Another one of these is going to be very difficult for us to fix. And Faith's Feathers have to go on a 6-drop or something. Oh, he draws 3 cards. It's a pretty good spell, tell you. Okay, if we get this +1/+1, he'll have to double block it. Or we could move that. Yeah, I guess I'm fine about giving him that option. Glorious Anthem protects us from further pestilent hazes. So that's very comforting. Unless of course he plays 2 in a row. In which case I hope you would have something better. Well, that's very good. Can't do anything about that. And raise it. Hexproof is such an annoying mechanic in Magic. It's just is. That's a Stitcher, I guess. Okay. What do we do here? Gain the life, I guess? Can't activate the abilities unless the mana abilities. This is a sack ability, I guess. So. Can absolutely sacrifice it through other means. The Spine Megalodon is gonna be a pain. But if we just draw some creatures, maybe we can get ahead of this. It's not a creature. Come on now. I can't target this. Ah! It's a little unfair. Hexproof is so good. So I have to destroy it. Create more threats, I guess. That's a creature. It's much too late. He had exactly lethal there. I don't get how we can keep losing like this. Our decks are freaking good. Pestilent Haze, so good. Spine Megalodon, so good. Excuse me. Opponent goes first, huh? I have to try to draw my island here. There it is. Oh yeah, the extra counters. So good. Hmm. Oh, we're not racing that. That's for damn sure. Could play this. Keep Angelic Ascension up, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so let's just do the math here. We could hit for 6 in the air, bring him to 11. Next turn we can hit for 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hit for 10. That's not lethal. How much does he hit for? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, okay. I guess we pass. I don't like to be blocking this hard against a Conclave Mentor. More counters, this battalion's going to be very dangerous very quickly. Wonder if he gets the counter if I do this. Cause that's, oh, he does, because it's two separate targets, yeah. Okay, this one we can Faith's Feathers. Guess we just block like that. Let him have all the counters he wants, I guess. All the life he wants. Did temporarily forget about that dog, actually. This sword is pretty good now, too. Can't even, because I need to draw exactly forest, I think. Now this is just too, it's just chump blocking. So can do that though. Chump, chump, go to 1. Or go to 2, I guess. Okay. That's a mistake. Wait, does this have trample? Oh, it has trample because Primulkin gives it trample. I see. Well, that's absolutely terrible. Maybe we're getting really unlucky. Maybe I just cannot get a beat on this limited format. We definitely are not doing very well the last couple of days here. Hello, my love. Hmm? Yeah, it's not going very well.
I know. But that happens.
It happens indeed. Ugh. How you doing, baby? It's good.
I'm fine and dandy.
That is fine.
Look at you. You got 21 points. He got 20.
Yeah, that's not. It's not a real indication of how well it's going, though.
Sure,
Unfortunately.
Sure. Okay.
Sweeps?
No. Niambi. Guess the chances of us getting this hard fire emulator is pretty bad. So bad I'm not even gonna try, I think. Oh, I guess Burn Bright should have probably double blocked the hard fire emulator. Oh. Gaggle Master. If I draw to Fairy here, I might discard him. Actually. Those Pegasuses are really blocking me way here. Guess I gotta hold this. Can't just use a good removal spell on that. Expect to win the game. Well, he's tagging before I am. Oh god. Screen source. Stalemates. Okay. I'll consider that real enough. Hmm. A makeshift battalion of their own. We certainly are drawing a lot of lands here, aren't we? Jesus. Expected an attack all. Not gonna lie. Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's one off lethal, I guess. Nope. Counted wrong. Well, we cannot get a break from Magic today, so I think I'm gonna stop early here. Maybe play something else a little bit. Try to get our spirits back. This has been just some crushing days. We lost and lost and lost and lost and lost. It's not been super fun. But I guess that's what happens sometimes. Sometimes you get everything you want, sometimes you really don't. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'll be back again tomorrow. We'll once again try to do better, try to see if we can figure out this silly format. Until then, I hope you all are having a wonderful evening, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.